Hi and welcome back to the garden. In this video I'm going to show you how to take a hardwood cutting from a rose. I'm here at the Oldish Rose in the garden. Now this has been in this ground for decades. It's a beautiful rose and it is called Superstar. And there's actually one bloom it may flower, it may not come out because we are getting late in the season now, but there is one bloom left and it has the most amazing scent and the most amazing orange colour. Now we only have one in the garden, and what we thought we'd do is we'd try and take some hardwood cuttings and see if we can make some more. So I'm just looking at the bush and I'm looking for this year's growth. So nothing that's too woody, it needs to be this year's growth. And I'm looking for something that is long and straight. And these obviously are the spent flowers of recently bloomed flowers. So I'm going to go for this piece here. I'm going to slice just below where a leaf node was. And that's that. So the leaf node was there. And then on the upside, what I'm going to do is look for another leaf node. So I'm going to look and probably take all this out here. And I'm doing a slanted snip on this one. And that just makes sure that any moisture or rain that comes on the piece of cutting just drains off. It doesn't collect where the leaf is. So that's the kind of stem we're looking for. And then all we need to do with that is put that into some hormone rooting powder and pop that into a container. And you want to bury it about a third into the pot. So something like that. And then the second piece, I might just try, that might be a bit too thin. I might have to sacrifice this rose to get this next piece. So I'm going for a slice just underneath where the leaf joint is, and I'm looking for a slanted cut just above the top leaf joint there. I'm just going to slice off some of these leaves. Top one can go there. I might just leave them two on. And then we just place that into some hormone rooting powder. And again, we just pop that into the container. And then we water this, and we keep it watered, we keep it moist. We don't want it too wet, but we also don't want it to dry out. We keep this somewhere sheltered and we leave it in this pot for around a year. So this is gardening in the long term. This is not a quick fix to getting a rose cutting. This is going to take at least a year, and then we'll come back to it in a year's time. It would have grown some roots and it would have started to grow some nice shoots as well. At that point we can then get them transplanted and separated into their own containers. If you don't want to put them into containers, you can put them into the ground. If you do have a spare bit of ground, you can pop them in the ground and do the same kind of thing, put them in hormone rooting powder, make a little bit of a ditch or a bit of a hole, pop the cutting inside there and then cover it up. So just like you've done here, but in the ground you can do it also. And it's as simple as that. This rose is a very precious rose to us because it was obviously here when we came to move here, and there's only one of them, but if we can make more and have perhaps more down the border, then that'd be fantastic. So that's the idea, and that's why we're doing these cuttings. It's a wonderful way to increase your stock of roses without paying a fortune. If you have any comments on the video, please drop them in the comments box below. Please give us a like and please also subscribe. So thanks very much for watching. We'll see you very soon on the next video. In the meantime, please do take care.